There we go. I always launch the old um overlay before I remember that that's the old one. I really need to name these things, but we're live, Costello. I 100% saw that coming. That's why I didn't tell you right away.
I was debating on doing that because it scares my dogs.
But yeah, we're live, and Costello is back.
Ish.
We're gonna skip this egg dog one. It's kind of boring.
Back-ish. I'll appear when I can, but nothing's
This
fixed
isn't
yet.
an official egg dog video. Fuck you.
Wow, only
We're getting
the
a lot
best
of
of
non-official egg dog things here. Okay, we
this
can't
is
do this.
unprofessional. This is my
Hold
first day
on.
back, and this is the treatment I get.
Hold on.
I don't like the.
Here we go. Yeah, we can't do that unofficial stuff.
No, that's horrible, man.
So yeah, guys, we don't have any articles today.
No, we don't. We're just shooting the
Costello
shit.
is kind of sort of back. Are you going to be back later? Because right now he's borrowing somebody's computer. Are you going to be here next week?
I'm gonna try to. Yeah,
Okay.
I can't guarantee anything. I don't want to like say I will and then end up not doing it, so I can't guarantee anything.
Right. But hopefully we'll have him here more often. I'm sure a lot of you guys noticed he's been gone for quite a while.
I'm sure you've noticed. Only a little. It's only been a little bit.
Yeah. We've been like cycling through guests and stuff for a while now.
You've had almost no content, but that's okay.
Yeah, like basically none. But now the content is back.
The prime source of get off me. Content is back.
Yeah.
I'm downstairs in my room, and my Yorkie wants to cuddle. So
Also, welcome to stream there, Turtle. So yeah, we're not going over news and shit this time. We need to catch up, because honestly, I have not talked to Costello pretty much at all during his absence.
that would probably be mostly my fault.
Yeah, it's both. I never get time away from work or stream. It's always one of the
Yeah, I've
two.
noticed.
Yeah, it's great, isn't it?
No.
Also, we're just watching egg dog videos, as I didn't know what to put on the bottom TV, and these are like the best memes alive, so
If you don't know what eggdog is, well, you're missing out.
yeah. Other people make egg dog videos, but they're just not as good. Like the dude who made these, Zamsire, is just the best.
Chill, dude.
You don't even know him.
Yeah, well, you know.
I don't really know him either. I just see his videos
You
and the
asked
shit
if
he
you could use his
posts.
videos, and he said yes. So my assumption is that he's a chill dude.
He actually said like I told him like I need it for like the starting student screen on my streams, and he was like fuck yeah. So
Solid.
to be fair, it's not like he can make money off of these. He uses all copyrighted music for the videos. They're like they're like game soundtracks and stuff. And of course he uses Flamingo.
Oh, Flamingo.
Yeah, the shrimp song.
Oh, right.
Yeah, the best song ever made.
Eat
So-
enough shrimps, and you'll become that guy from Saitama.
Yeah. So other good news is I just started my vacation. Technically I did work today. So I'm off work for the
What
next.
is technically?
Well, I did work today.
Okay, well then that's not technically, is it? That's genuinely.
Yeah, I did work today, but I'm off for the next 7 days unless something major happens. And I could be off for up to 9, which means more streams. It's not going to be a dramatic amount necessarily because there's some stuff I need to do.
For more hours at least, though.
Yeah, that's the plan. I should be streaming pretty often during this vacation.
What else have you got to do?
My house is a mess, and
Yeah, but that's boring.
yeah, I need to like clean my house and reorganize things and stop Anna from hoarding stuff all the time.
Yeah, Anna.
Yeah, she does that.
You're not even the best healer.
Oh my god. Let's see here. Sorry. But there's a downside. There's another reason I didn't want to do articles today, and I didn't talk slow this earlier. It's not just because of him
You don't have
coming
any, do you?
back. Well, yeah, there is that, but that's actually pretty normal for me. Not having anything planned. No, I kind of slept for a whole 3 hours last night, and I'm tired as all fuck. And I was like, you know what? This will be easier if it's just nothing I have to do before the stream. I kind of just like laid down since I got home until the stream started.
So that's what you've been up to, huh?
It's not that I like didn't want to sleep. I just couldn't. I didn't fucking know why.
I had a similar problem last night.
Yeah.
I was excuse me. I was up early, and then one of my friends who had just bought Destiny 2 wanted to do a raid with me, so I was like, yeah, sure. So I took him through the Leviathan raid, which is not a short raid if you're doing it for your first time. And then we had one of the people that helped us with that raid want to do Eater of Worlds, which is short, and it took longer than it should have, but we got that one done. And I was already exhausted from Leviathan because, like, I don't raid all the time, and when you do have to teach new people how to raid, it's like 5 new people how to raid. It's exhausting, and I had to do that twice. And after that, I had another friend who wanted to raid. I had appeared offline. He was like, oh, I'm just going to stop. I'm just going to go play some regular Destiny, but nobody bothered me. But he texted me, and I was like, yeah, you know what? Fuck it, I'll help him. So I did 3 raids yesterday, and I was super tired. It was too many. I don't raid often, and I don't teach people how to raid often.
I don't play Destiny often, so 3 is a lot.
3 is a lot. Especially because it takes like 6 hours to teach a bunch of new people how to raid.
But in fact, I like hardly even play Destiny.
Yeah, I mean, you have it on PC, which is like the best place to have it on, and you don't play it. That's sad.
Well, I also have 700 something other games on PC.
Right, but like Destiny.
Yes, but I could just
Destiny.
not.
It's a great game.
I'm working on getting something better set up for the TV. By the way.
The TV? You mean the one on your stream?
Yeah. I'm working on something better than Eggdog, and that's
There's nothing better than Eggdog.
You're not wrong, but this will be a good secondary idea. Oh wow, I cannot type. Let's see here.
Yeah. Right. I also got Ellie started playing it more often, and so did her boyfriend, so I've been playing that with them. So I've been on a Destiny 2 kick. Also, side note, it was my birthday recently.
Yes, it was. And I believe that's one of the main reasons you wanted to come back.
Yeah, it was because it's been too long,
You've been,
and I wanted to come back because it was my birthday, and I want to be like, hey, it was a good day. It wasn't. I actually spent my birthday alone.
Why play Destiny when you have Minecraft? Very good point, Turtle.
I would like to play Destiny and Minecraft. If someone can make that, I'll play it.
Minecraft is the only game that matters, to be honest. If you play anything else, you're not a real gamer,
Right, but also I play a lot of Warframe, and I like that, so I'm good. Oh yeah, it's the gifts. Ellie made that whole thing in Minecraft and had you guys.
Yeah. So let me tell that little story real quick. Ellie messaged me and said that she's doing something in Minecraft on their server, and that she's going to be getting messages from people to put in it. I don't really know exactly how it was all done. She didn't really tell me that much info on it. So she asked me if I could wish him a happy birthday or something. She said that she wants it to be super sweet or whatever, and I was like, "Oh, okay, I gotcha."
That was the wrong thing to say.
So I just told her, just tell Costello What exactly did I say? Let me go find what I told her to tell you.
I know what you said.
I said,
it was my favorite
Dear
one.
Costello, I don't like you. I hope this birthday is your last. Love, Seeker. I thought she would say no, do something else, but she said, ha ha ha, thanks, man.
Because she knew I'd like it. It was my favorite one.
I said, I think this is the nicest thing I've ever told him. And she said, I agree, I appreciate it, I'll be so happy.
I was.
She wrote them on,
she wrote them on books and put them in chests with your names over them. She was gonna have Mike do it too, but Mike never replied. So instead, he bought me a few things on Warframe.
Oh.
Yeah, he bought me a brand new Warframe Hildren, and he brought me the Tatsu, which is the weebiest weapon.
See, I was going
katana.
to buy you a game for Steam.
Yep.
But then I remembered you wouldn't have a computer to play it on right now.
Wouldn't even get to use it, so
yeah,
that wasn't a bad idea.
Hey, Beasley, welcome to stream. Yeah, you wouldn't really be able to do it, and I was like, what if I get him a game that he's like been looking forward to or something?
Thanks for the birthday gift. I can't wait to not play it.
Yeah, like, what if I get him a game like he really wants to play and he just can't? It would just make it even worse. So I was like, let's just not get him anything. That's a better solution.
Here you go, World War Z. Oh, wait.
Oh, so fucking close to the corner.
Here's Sekiro Shadows Die Twice on PC. Enjoy it. Oh, wait.
I keep hearing complaints that the game's too easy.
It is, yeah. It's easy. I at first was like, wow, this game's so much harder than the rest. And then I played it more and I was like, wow, this game's easy. Not a week after it came out, there was videos over no-hitting bosses.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it didn't take long for people to start making the videos about going through bosses without dying and all that shit.
A few like streamers I watch and even like YouTubers have been talking about how like, like they expected it to be pretty hard. And that there was a bit of a, and they said like, there is a bit of a learning curve to begin with.
As is with everything.
And then it just kind of like gets
it falls into place.
Yeah. Like after you learn how it all works, it's like every fight is like the same difficulty with like slight increases.
It's know when to block and then know when to attack. That's every fight. It's block until they're ready and then attack them until you need to block.
Oh
again.
shit, we had a corner hit and I missed it.
A what?
A corner hit.
What?
Are you not watching the stream here, Costello?
No, I'm not.
It's very important.
This computer's slow, dude. I don't know what you want from me.
Oh, use your phone. I don't know, man. Like I was interested in possibly getting Sekiro, and when I heard it was super easy, I was like, it's not really a bad thing for me, because...
Well, yeah, because you're super not into the whole difficult Dark Souls shit.
Yeah, like, I'm cool with, like, difficult games or whatever, but when a game is specifically designed to be, this game's gonna piss you off, that kind of gets me out of it.
That's not what
and the
it's
slow
designed for.
combat really gets me out of it.
Oh, yeah, then you'd love Bloodborne.
Like, the thing I do with Monster Hunter, although I haven't played Monster Hunter Worlds, is that it's just super slow.
Dude, it's slow at the beginning. I do Arc-Tempered monsters now. That shit is not slow.
Oh, so the new one is slow at the beginning?
Yeah, no, it's definitely slow because the monsters don't really do much. But once you get to the monsters that consistently attack and have one-hit moves and you're fighting the ones that are super pissed off, combat gets pretty quick. You gotta be on your fucking toes. It's definitely a lot easier than the rest of the Monster Hunters.
Yeah.
But it's not, the easiest thing ever. As far as Sekiro goes, though, if you were to start with any of it, I would say Sekiro because it's an experience.
I think, honestly, I would like Bloodborne more, but...
I think you would too, but that's
I
just
sort of don't have
a PS4.
Yeah, I sort of don't have a PS4. So that does make things a little bit harder if I wanted to get into Bloodborne.
Yes, that's a valid point.
Another game I would love to play on the PS4, and we mentioned this before on the podcast, is fucking The Order. The Order looked really cool.
But it was like super short and predictable or whatever.
It's short enough that like you can beat it in a day. I remember back in the day, where I used to live, there's a Walgreens right up the road, and there was a Redbox there, so you can rent like games and movies or whatever. And we would like specifically rent games that like we would look up next to they were really short. So we'd rent it for a day in one sitting the game and then go return it.
How much does that even cost for a day?
I think it's like $2.
Jesus.
And you had like $60 titles there. It was great. I feel like I'm doing too much with the egg dog and the DVD thing, but it's worth it. This is the stream.
Whatever
now.
distracts from our lack of things to talk about.
Yeah.
Sekiro. Okay. What I also wanted to come on the podcast for is because I wanted to give my insight on so far what I think the games coming out this year have been like, and I've genuinely been pretty positive about them. I don't think there's been very many bad games.
I don't think any of them have been like mind blowing.
No, definitely not. Well, as a fan of Devil May Cry 5 was fucking phenomenal. I loved it. It easily topped my favorite.
I'm not gonna lie, I have not played it yet.
Oh, you're gonna love it.
I really want to.
You're gonna love it. It takes a little bit from each of the series, from every one of the games in the series, and puts them together into one glorious mess, and I love it. It's so amazing. I actually got Ellie. She watched me play a little bit of it, and she loves all the characters too.
Box boy and box girl. Boom. Jesus turtle. Let me.
So far though, Sekiro's actually not my favorite game to come out. Surprisingly.
See, I haven't picked up a whole lot of new releases. I'm mostly just
Really?
waiting for Fire Emblem 3 Houses to release.
Fire Emblem 3.
Fire Emblem 3 Houses.
Houses? What is that?
It's the name of the game, Fire Emblem the Three Houses.
Why is it? Oh, the three houses.
It's about
Okay,
three families.
It's about three families, and it's just a Fire Emblem game.
Basically 3 armies, but yeah. Fire.
I've
yeah,
never
it's about
played
fire.
a Fire Emblem game except for Dynasty Warriors. The Dynasty Warriors one. Fire Emblem Warriors.
I've actually been binging that lately.
It's not bad, but I'm not really a huge Dynasty Warriors fan.
That's like all I've been doing lately. Although I do have Xenoblade Chronicles 2 now, and I'm playing a lot of that.
Yeah,
as
how's
well.
that going?
That's been fun. I haven't played it in a few days, but like, if you guys like Fire Emblem 3 Houses,
Fire Emblem 3 Houses.
yeah, it's the third Fire Emblem. It's just called Houses.
Fire Emblem Houses.
Yeah, you just kind of like build a house, but the challenging part is that you have to build 2 to beat the game because it's houses.
Right. So just one house won't cut it. You need to
Yeah,
have
it's
3
longer than the
or 2.
order, and by that I mean it's about 6 hours long.
So it's not, here's the game, oh, look, you're done.
Yeah, it's a whole 6 hour.
It's an actual game, not a fucking short story.
So no, I've been enjoying Xenoblade, but there's one thing I was kind of disappointed to learn, but I've really gotten over it.
Right.
Because I know that there are 3 Xenoblades, might only be 2 in the series, because I think the one on the DS might have just been like a port of the one for the Wii U.
Right.
Because there was the one on the DS, the Wii U, and the Switch. The only one I've ever played before 2 was the one on the Wii U, which you would think would be the DS one, but my brother had a Wii U when he had that game. Fire Emblem 1 Condo, Fire Emblem 2 Apartments.
Fire Emblem Apartments.
To be fair, there are
I couldn't afford Fire Emblem Houses, so I had to get Fire Emblem Apartments.
Yeah, it's more affordable.
I just share it with my Fire Emblem roommates.
Oh my god. So I played the one on the Wii U, and it was a lot of fun. Basically, the worlds are very open, and by that I mean like it's diverse. As in, if you go into an area early in the game, there are going to be creatures there that will fuck you because it's a natural habitat. Like there are going to be strong things there. It's up to you to not fuck with them. Now that doesn't mean that you can just not attack them. Some of them will actually aggro to you. I know the first game was stupid long. It had a pretty interesting story, and I thought Xenoblade Chronicles 2 would be the sequel. No,
Was it not?
They pulled a Final Fantasy.
So it's a prequel?
No, every
It
game
has nothing to do with the story?
every game in the series has nothing to do with the others. Fire Emblem 2.6 roommates. So that's between apartment and house. All right. What's Fire Emblem 4,
Well, you gotta
though?
get your Fire Emblem roommates before you can get your Fire Emblem house.
Yeah, yeah.
You gotta pay your Fire Emblem rent. Not cheap.
Yeah, we also call that EA bucks.
Yeah. Roundabout.
I can't remember what I was gonna say here. I wanted to say something and I forgot. But no, so I've been getting into the story of Fire Emblem 4 Big Houses. I've been getting really into Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and the story is really good. It's not like amazingly good for like an RPG. It's pretty above average. But the characters are really interesting, and I like that. But I was more interested in like how did we go from like this from the last one to this one? Because in the last game, the idea is that like mankind had basically had to flee Earth, and they crash landed on this planet, and it's where they're like restarting. And they had this, I think it was called the Ark, is like the ship that they were on.
Oh, of course it was.
Well, like everyone was in cryo. So very few people actually woke up. And then, like, you know, as time would go on, people would eventually, like, you know, wake up, like from their cryo and leave the Ark. So they would find them on the planet.
Ark of the Covenant.
Like, they would find them and basically recruit them, and they, like, had this, like, big city that they would go around, but the Ark is, like, too dangerous for them to really get to more often than not. Basically, your character was one of the people that woke up in the Ark pretty late. Let's see, Fire Emblem 5 Mansion, and the final Fire Emblem 6, The Moon. Is that an upgrade?
Why does it go from a mansion to the moon?
I would say castle, like castle then mansion, like, castle then palace, because palaces are more fancy than mansion. What's better, a mansion or a palace?
Probably a palace, because a palace is kind of like a castle.
Yeah, but palaces aren't made for defense like castles are. They're actually more livable. So I would say...
right, so it would be a palace, would be the better solution there.
So we go from Fire Emblem 1 condo, 2 apartments, 2.6 roommates, 3 houses, 4 big houses, then we go to 5 mansion, 6 castle, and 7 palace.
I like this series. I'll buy it.
Yeah. But then in this game, basically the whole world is kind of fucked up. Because, you know, how else could you have a story?
Easily, actually. There's a lot of shows where shit's not always fucked up until the end.
It's kind of Sinbad-like in the fact that the entire world is, like, flooded. And you basically have these, like, moving, living continents. Some are very small, some are very large.
Wait, the continents are alive, or they're living?
They are alive. They're called Titans. Okay. And they can die. When they do, they sink underneath the water and everything on it dies.
What the fuck?
And there are some Titans so small that they can basically walk, they can live on top of other Titans. They will actually use them for almost like boats. They'll like build onto them. And then 8 being the moon. Yeah. I'm jingling my keys. Why aren't these people sleeping? Jesus, Anna. Anna's at work right now.
That makes sense. Anna, put us on the big screen.
Don't do that.
Please do it.
But, so I'm like, you know, and they call it the Cloud Sea because there's like a fog over it, basically. And there's like people whose job is to like dive under the water down to like where cities and stuff used to be to gather resources. And your character is one of those. And like you have these things called blades. They're kind of like people, but they're not. They're kind of immortal, but whenever they die, they come back without any of their memories. And their job is just to serve their driver, which is a person. But I was like, how the fuck do we go from this? Like, the first game's about, like, mechs, and they're on this, like, foreign planet, like, fighting to survive. Over to, like, this more traditional, like, RPG story. I was like, how does that happen? So I looked it up. I was like, how does that game lead to this one? Because I didn't see the end of the last one. And I learned that they don't. It's a Final Fantasy, and every game is different. They just share the same name.
So it's a good excuse to tell a bunch of stories.
Yeah, and it's a good way to sell copies, honestly. Because, like, think about it. Like, a lot of Final Fantasies are very different from each other. Final Fantasy 12 was, like, very different. It was probably, like, the most outlandish one in the series. It probably would have sold a lot worse if they gave it a different name.
Yeah, maybe.
Actually, speaking of Fire Emblem big houses, I have I have an option. They actually had a similar issue with that. So the original creator of the series had actually left the company, or he was fired. I don't remember. But he's the one that like made that genre really. Like he kind of established it all in place. And he's what kind of gave the whole series its feeling. But then of course they fucked it up when it came to the 3DS. But that's another story. The game was very hard. If somebody died, they were dead. The new games, they have Pussy Baby mode, which is the default mode, where if they die, they come back. I play on hardcore, so that doesn't happen.
You're a real gamer.
No, I just fucking hate it, man. Like, I liked how it used to work. Like, when they die, they're dead. It makes you be very careful during combat.
Yeah, it makes sense.
But anyways, whenever he was let go, he ended up making a new game. And while he was working on it, he had advertised it as being called Emblem Saga.
Emblem Saga?
Obviously, his company, his former company, and Nintendo were not happy that he's building a game that looked identical to Fire Emblem in every single way. And also had the word emblem in the name. So they told him, no, you can't do that.
Yeah, I can imagine they'd say no to that.
So he changed the name, and I can't remember. It's called the Tear Ring Saga now. Well, he still got sued because he used a lot of the same stuff in the game that he made for the original Fire Emblems. But to be fair, he ended up releasing like 2 more sequels. I think it was 2 more to Tear Ring Saga, and they like at the time they went relatively unnoticed because even though they were considered by today's standards, they were considered to be better than most of the Fire Emblems that we got here in the United States at the time. Even though they're not part of the Fire Emblem franchise that they might as well be. But because it didn't have that name, they sold, like, very bad. Like, if they could have named it Emblem Saga, it would have sold a lot better. Like, there's a lot of value behind a brand name. So completely off topic, you know, Nesquik mix. What if somebody was crazy enough to mix ranch dressing mix into milk? No.
I don't think I want to think about that.
Turtle, I love milk. I drink a lot of it every day. Don't you dare put disgusting fucking ranch in my milk. Ranch is
what
awful.
The fuck?
What?
What? Why?
What? Why would you put ranch in milk?
Why even question it?
Because Turtle is... Turtle has problems, alright?
I've noticed.
Turtle's actually one of the most tame viewers I have. He's just a sinner, apparently. He wants to ruin good milk. I'm special. But life's been pretty interesting. My general manager at work is left. He went to Vegas to go work at one of our new locations.
Can't ask for better.
And we went without a manager for a while. But I'm not going to go into details here, but due to some recent changes, I was looking at changing jobs. Another much bigger arcade company is opening up a huge thing in my area. It actually opens tomorrow. And they're looking for a senior technician, which is my job title right now. Thing is, they pay more.
Well, that's always better.
A significant amount more. So I've been considering applying there. I might have already talked to a few people there. So I could have a job change coming up. We'll see. I've been with my company for 3 years, so it would be a little weird, you know. And there's a lot of
leave.
Yeah, there's a lot of people there that I like, and like that's my arcade. Like, I know those games really well, and it'd be weird to go somewhere else where there's a lot of other technicians. I mean, yeah, I will be in charge of them, but it'd still be weird. But I mean, if the pay is worth it, like if the pay is enough, then yeah, I'm going. Because I actually just now got a raise where I work, and it was nothing to really. It wasn't a very good raise, I'll put it that way. And knowing what other people doing the same job I am get paid, like, plus from what I heard, because there's like a bar and a restaurant and stuff in there. The managers, according to technicians like reviewing the company, The managers are usually so tied up with the kitchen that they don't even look at the text. So that would make that part of my life easier too. Fuck yeah, flamingo turtle.
Fuck yeah, flamingo turtle.
Flamingo turtle. God, this one is just 7 minutes long, and it's just a looping video of Eggdog behind rain. It's just the rain sound effect, and it like flashes every so often, and it's really annoying. This isn't a good playlist. I'm gonna go find the
good ambiance. I'm
gonna go to the dude's actual channel and see if he has a playlist made for this. He has 16 videos in it. I'm pretty sure he has more videos than that, but it'll be okay. Yeah, he does have more. He has a lot more. Fuck yeah, flamingo turtle. So that part's been interesting. So we had even Discord. All right, cool. Perk, did you text me? Oh, you sent me what time? My bad.
The usual time. Perk.
Perk, if you want to hop in, go ahead.
The usual time.
You're returning some shit at the store. Yeah, man. If you want to hop in, go ahead. Wait, why do I have a DM here? In general discussions, why do I have a DM here? I never go to this Discord.
Which Discord?
Oh. So I've been playing a lot of One Finger Death Punch, trying to like make it up on the leaderboards.
I've noticed.
Yeah, and I've been doing pretty good. So I actually joined a Discord that's full of a lot of people, including people that actually hold like the top scores and stuff.
Sweet. So you're getting tips and tricks from the best, huh?
Sorta, yeah. There's a dude who just did an at everyone. He's just a basic everybody role. That means everybody in this server can do it at everyone.
Right.
Silver dollar games. Why? Why allow anybody and everybody to do at everyone?
It's not even that annoying. I don't know why people freak out about it.
I mean, there are how many people in this server? There are 62 online right now. And there are 137 offline. Yeah, so everyone after that was saying, "Hey, man, can you not at everyone? Like, we need to fix that." Holy fuck! There's a bunch of people just saying, "Dude."
At everyone, dude.
Actually, I want to do it now. I know I'll get banned, but I want to do it.
At everyone, dude.
No. I have a picture. Oh my god, let me see if I can find it. It's gonna take a little while to find.
What is the picture?
let me find it. It'll take me a little bit. Actually, it might not. I can just. Okay, go there. No,
Sorry about that.
Why is it not doing the thing?
Harley, get away. They can hear you with your weird ass tongue.
Let's see here.
You're loud.
Let's see here. At everyone. Oh, Jesus Christ. At everyone when you realize that a fire truck is a water truck. Don't do that. Don't. Please. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna do it this way. This is gonna be a pain in the ass. So we'll just,
You're trying to... What are you even doing?
Actually, I'm gonna find it this way. I'll trust me on this one. Alright?
I don't know if I can.
Oh, let's see here. It was posted in the Mystery Team Discord a long time ago. And I pissed, like, everybody off when I did it. And now I need to find it. I got yelled at for it.
Oh, yeah, that's a really good idea, then.
Yeah. Definitely won't get me banned from Silver Dollar Games Discord. Also, I like how you actually did at everyone in Twitch. So whoever has the username everyone just got added in my page. It's right. We can block them. Jesus Christ. There are so many things I'm having to scroll through, but I will find it.
I don't believe you.
I believe me, because I'm awesome.
Right, but like... we need to be entertaining, and I can't do that by myself.
Yeah, you can. You have a lot of practice. You've been here like what, every stream lately?
Not by myself.
You haven't been like any of the streams.
I've done nothing.
Which is interesting because since you've been gone, there's been less disagreements during the podcast.
Isn't that the point?
Yeah, we need you back so we can have disagreements again. Pigs are great.
Awesome. It all sounds like you brought in only the people you like.
Yeah, it's great, right?
No. Oh, I missed Tsukonami. That's upsetting.
Yeah. So guys,
Who's Crimson
Perk will be
Casualty?
here soon. You don't know Crimson yet? Holy fuck, man! You
No.
have not been around.
No, I haven't. I've
Um,
noticed that. It was weird.
Crimson, I actually met through 8th stream, like everyone else that I meet.
Oh?
No, like Crimson streams, and he is like one of the most supportive like people I've seen on Twitch.
Oh, you brought a nice guy on here? We're gonna disagree a lot.
He's pretty fucking funny.
Crimson, you can't be so nice.
Yeah, stop it.
Stop being a good person. It's not cool. You gotta hate people and be edgy. Then you'll be cool, like me.
Or no.
But like, that's what's cool. So,
All right, I'm gonna have to search up on my phone. How about
still looking for it.
how about a secret game of Quiplash? Jesus, turtle.
Yeah, how about a game of Quiplash?
Nah. We just did actually that we did Jackbox yesterday.
Did you?
Or no, yeah.
How'd that go?
It went pretty well actually. It was one of the better streams that we've had lately.
It's because I wasn't there.
It was actually.
Yeah, that's usually what happens.
Everyone
So,
was
I'm not surprised.
everyone was very excited. They were like, they all hopped in the Discord and they're like, wait a minute, is Costello gonna be there? I said no, and we picked up.
Yeah, you had like 50 whole viewers simply because of that. It's crazy.
Yeah, a whole 50. I'm gonna send you a picture, Costello, just so I can send it to my computer and I can pull it up that way.
Okay.
But that is the image. So let me go ahead and hide this window for a second here. It's just this. Just hey, at everyone, look at me, bitch. I posted that in the Mystery Team Discord a while back, and oh my god, Turtle, that really did work out. This one I actually won something, which is wild. Yeah, I posted that in the Mystery Team Discord a long time ago, and I actually did it at everyone, and they were not happy. I kind of want to do this.
Oh yeah, I was there for that.
Yeah, I kind of want to do this in the One Finger Death Punch Discord. Hey, everyone, look at me.
Bitch.
It makes me moist.
Moister than an oyster, my friend. Moister than an oyster.
Oh my god. No, and life has just been kind of shitty lately, which is great.
Yeah, my grandma died.
I think you don't even know that.
Yeah, it wasn't great. Hey, Bert.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Oh,
I missed your
fuck.
voice.
Alright, I'm out.
Shut it down.
Alright, guys, we're no longer talking with Perk and Costello. I have left the voice chat. When Perk leaves, I'll hop back in. Get the fuck out.
He started talking as if we could still hear him.
What were you saying?
Oh, yeah. I was just like, I guess.
He's like, yeah, hey guys, this is the, oh, they can't hear us.
Perk.
This is the feed straight from general chat. Of the
Oh yeah, hold on.
bots.
Welcome, Perk.
It's a celebration.
Hey,
Well,
Turtle Squirtle,
yeah, I'm
welcome to the
back.
Discord.
Welcome back. You
thanks,
sound
man.
you sound better too.
Oh, do I?
I think so.
Probably not.
It might have just been so long.
Yeah, when we look back and think about you, we never think anything positive. So
who's seen
our
the-
opinion has gone downhill as you've been away.
Oh, that's cool. I could just spoil in game for you if you'd prefer.
No.
No.
Yeah.
Don't leave. He won't do it. He won't do it.
Okay, so here's the thing. At the end, Tony Stark calls Thanos a fat retard.
Yeah. Which I'm still surprised at.
The weirdest
that Disney
part
could get
was
away
when
with that.
Wolverine decided to show up for no reason.
Yeah. And then they went ahead and just tried to shut down the Thanos meme.
Isn't that one part where...
It ended with a PSA saying, guys, the Thanos memes aren't funny, please stop.
I heard Batman dies.
Yeah, Batman does die.
And Superman shows up, and then there was that one weird scene right at the end where, like, Iron Man is fighting Thanos, and then he's, like, taking his sick-ass armor sword thing.
He turns into a Gundam.
Yeah,
and then what's really weird is, like, he started slobbering on Thanos' balls. It was so weird.
We also learned that, I didn't expect it, that the Infinity Stones are actually just kryptonite.
I thought you were gonna say Skittles.
Well, one of them, yes.
Holy shit, the whole time.
But see, we kind of learned that one of them was in fact an M&M. So...
Sorry, what?
It was just flipped upside down.
Yeah, so they flipped it back, and everyone came back to life. Because the Gauntlet realized, oh shit, that's just an M.
Yeah, that's all it was. At the end of it, they flipped over the Infinity Stone, and it was just an M&M.
Yeah, it wasn't actually a Skittle, so
that everybody came back to life, and they all lived happily ever after.
Yeah, it's pretty great. Actually, have you guys Googled Infinity Gauntlet? Is that what you have to Google?
Why?
Yeah, you do. You Google
Is that it?
Infinity?
Yeah, here, I'll pull it up on stream. I'm pretty sure it's Infinity Gauntlet, right?
I would pull it up, not on stream first, and then make sure.
Just in case there's spoilers.
And then you click the little glove to the right, and it snaps.
Oh, that's cool.
And it claps.
Just don't read any of the links and just watch this. If you guys click the hand, it claps, snaps, and then it starts destroying the entire page.
That's funny.
It just starts destroying... Well, does that destroy half the links? Is that how it works?
It actually ends up, I think, something like that, yeah. Because it goes, when it's done, it'll go up to search results, and it'll cut them in half.
Does it?
Something like that. Or maybe it doesn't do all of them, because it's like, there's like, you could search
Oh my god, the about how many results was cut in half.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. So it shortened it to
good.
19 million results. That's fucking great. There's a lot of these.
By the way,
if you do like Atari Breakout,
I think Endgame was possibly one of the greatest things.
well, if you search Atari Breakout and you go to images,
that's an old one, man.
Yeah, I fucking love it. I was playing this at work today. Also, it's really loud.
Is it?
Yes.
I've never played it with the sound on, so I wouldn't know.
I mean, why wouldn't you want to listen to Bing, Bing, Bing?
That's a great question. I don't know what was wrong with me.
I never understood, like, why on the second round it Googles almonds, like, specifically just almonds.
What?
When you beat the first round of Google Breakout, it searches almonds for you. I don't understand why. This is really annoying. But hi, Perk.
Hello.
I'm sure you fuckers all know who this guy is.
Yeah, most likely.
Doesn't Turtle watch you?
No.
Turtle doesn't. Who? Because I know Turtle found me through somebody else. Was it Eighth?
It may have been.
It might have been Eighth. I don't remember. So yeah, I've been working on a few projects lately, one of which actually showed off on the Discord and on Twitter. So with my little Game Boy here, when it boots up, you'll see something I can do with it. I'll get my hands here to prove to you I'm using the Game Boy for this. I can control my computer with it now, which is just amazing.
Your Game Boy?
That is cool, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
So the whole point of that was like a $50 purchase, by the way. The whole point of that is I can map it to game keybinds and play games with it that I shouldn't be allowed to play. So, for example, there's only a D-pad. Only one. No joystick or anything. So what I can do is I can map forward, I can map all of these to both joysticks for a first-person shooter. So if I'm walking to the right, I'm also turning to the right. Which just sounds like complete ass.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm gonna have fun with that. I'm gonna hook up my second webcam for this, so that way I can record the Game Boy itself while I'm streaming games you shouldn't be playing with the Game Boy.
I'm gonna be honest, that's a genius gimmick.
You're gonna run Doom on your Game Boy.
The new Doom? God.
Can you play Skyrim with that?
I considered it, but yeah, it's this little thing.
But can it run Crysis?
Can you run Crysis on your Game Boy? Fuck yeah. I actually tweeted at Silver Dollar Games. The video I tested that with, like, I recorded the video of me playing One Finger Death Punch with it. And so I posted on Twitter, I was like, the long-awaited Game Boy Advance release of One Finger Death Punch 2 was finally out. and I posted the video. I want to play a game, but I don't know what game I want to play.
If they don't like that, I'm going to be disappointed.
Oh, they did. They actually, like, commented on it.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's crazy, because I still never got a reply from Soldier Boy about having that water gun fight.
I forgot about that. You asked Soldier Boy to join us in a water gun fight.
He never replied.
Yeah,
rude.
Let's see here.
More like Soldier toying.
Yeah, they said totally sick, so I sent them this GIF. I sent that GIF back. They said totally sick with a happy face. Hell yeah, brother. It makes me happy.
One second.
Are you pulling it up? Turtle, you should play the only game that professional gamers play, Minecraft. As we were saying earlier, if you don't just play Minecraft, you're not a real gamer. But yeah, this is the video I uploaded. It made me happy. But yeah, I ordered that like a few weeks ago, and it like just showed up yesterday. Pretty sure it was yesterday. Let's get that DVD logo popping back up on there. Still only one. Hell yeah, it doesn't have Minecraft, Turtle. Wait.
Can you run Minecraft on your Game Boy?
I mean, I don't see why not.
Hey, yo, you got games on your Game Boy?
Hold on. So, if I mapped the start button to pull up my inventory, A for right-click, B for left-click, movement is pretty obvious. Looking is going to be the hardest part, and then just use R and L for the scrolling. That would work. I couldn't like jump, so I had to turn on auto jump. I couldn't crouch.
Minecraft?
Yeah. Auto jump is fucking
you turn on auto
dumb.
crouch?
Do what?
My favorite Minecraft ability is to turn on auto crouch.
Yeah. When they added auto jump, that was so fucking annoying, man. Because like I just wanted to play Minecraft. I'm like, what the fuck is my character doing? Like, when I get our jump, it's like it has a weird delay to it, and it was like, oh fuck, he's trying to do it by himself. So I turned that shit off. You know, just pro gamer problems, you know.
Yeah, the first world problems. I got I got Rainbow Six Siege on my PC or PS4 recently because it's on sale for $12. If you have a PS4, pick it up. Holy shit!
Oh, that's a pretty good price.
Yeah, the Legendary Edition, which includes Year 1 operator. I think like all Year 1 operators.
Huh.
Which, you know, isn't bad. I don't think.
I've been wanting to play it for a while.
It's pretty good. I've been enjoying it. I'm not super bad at it, but
Well, I don't believe that, but
well, I'm not super bad. I'm not good either.
Back.
oh fuck. All right, bye.
Where did you go? Oh yeah, so that's all the time we have.
Yeah, perks back. We got. So yeah. I'm working on possibly doing a few different things for the podcast, but the Game Boy thing was one of the things I'm excited for. I had announced previously I'm wanting to do something along the lines of YouTube. We're not going to go over that again, but I will be streaming. It's kind of related to that. I'll be streaming Glover soon now that I'm on vacation, because, you know, Glover's the best thing. We just entered the music and DVD screensaver. But the hardest part is I want to do it in my living room, which that's where my N64 is, and it's such tight cable management, it'd be a pain in the ass to get out. So I'm gonna see if I can get my green screen to work behind the couch. But But I'll be doing that soon. I'll also be doing my 12-hour stream soon. We haven't hit 200 followers yet, but I need to do it during this vacation, or else the 12-hour stream is not going to happen. So, the point of the 12-hour stream will be to obtain 20 more followers.
Follow now.
You'll get like maybe 3.
Probably knowing me. No man, I'll just stream Jackbox for 12 hours. I mean, that always works.
That actually might work.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might.
Or I can just shiny hunt, but like just kind of cheat the game to like up my shiny chances.
Oh man, dude. There you
Cheating
go.
is for losers.
Well, yeah, but then I'll be more like 8th.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
That's true.
sauced him, dude.
You know about that joke, right?
Yeah, I do. He's a hacker.
Yeah, we all make fun of him for hacking.
He is a hacker.
I told him, I said, you got to get an emote, dude.
Dirty,
So-
stinking hacker.
Perk, it's obviously too late now, but I've been wanting to pull a prank on you for a little while, and now I can't do it. So I might as well
Why
tell
is
you
that?
what I was gonna do.
Okay.
Because you gave me your phone number a while back, right?
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
But I never gave you mine.
This is true.
Until today when I texted you. See, the reason I hadn't ever texted you before is I was wanting one day for you to be streaming and me to be able to actually sit down and watch. I was going to text you and be like, man, you should be careful when you pull up your phone on stream. And I got your fucking number.
Oh man.
And just pretend to be like a random fucking viewer.
Oh, dude, that would have sucked. That would have sucked so much.
I wanted to do it so bad.
Because I would have totally fallen for that.
I wanted to do it so bad.
Ah, you cheated. Ah, that would have
Because
been
I was like,
beautiful.
because my phone, I got a text. It was like, hey, do you want to do the podcast? Who the fuck is this? And I was like, oh, it's Seeker.
I said
Who
I'm
else could it
Seeker
be?
at the beginning of the fucking text.
I know, but like I saw the number pop up, and I'm just like, who the fuck is texting?
I said, "Hey man, it's Seeker." I literally hit the tab button. So it's on a different line. Do you want
that thing where
podcast
like
today?
you just kind of like you just quickly like glance through a message before like fully reading it?
No, I don't do that.
Not really, no.
I read the
I
full
don't
message
know.
because I'm not illiterate.
I can read.
I can read it through grade level, okay?
I guess he's not my former boss. He will just glance at a message or even an email, and just kind of like, yeah, okay, I got the gist of it, and then reply, and it makes no fucking sense.
See, at work I don't do that.
Well,
Yeah, my grandma died and I'm gonna be in the hospital because I got hit by a car.
like,
show up. Just make sure you're here in the next 5 minutes. You'll be good.
we'll ask him either or questions. I'm like, yes, and it's which one? Because like for example, we had gotten some new signs in, but we can only display 2 of them because our thing can only display 2. And so my other manager had messaged him and said, he said, which one of these ones should I display? He sent back, don't use that one. She's like,
That's like
Tell
my
you-
dad
there are
is like
6.
that. I like.
Well, don't
I'll
use
say
that one.
something to him, and I'll be like, "Do you want this or this?" And he'll say yes.
Yeah, but then like people get mad
I do
because
that just to piss people off, but I don't do that unintentionally.
no, he just doesn't read. Like, and like I'll send him like a really long, like well written email because I'm like trying to like get it for
I think you got a
record's sake.
job by accident. Do you want to be
Possibly.
manager or do you want to be on staff? Yeah.
I'm trying to look and see. I'm trying to find like a good example of it. Like sometimes like you'll send him something and he just sends you back a thumbs up instead of like actually responding to you.
Hey, just found out the entire building got shut down. Thumbs up.
Yeah.
Sweet. See you on Tuesday.
Sweet.
Yeah.
See you on Tuesday. Hey, we're all getting fired because we're bankrupt. Sweet. I'll see you next week.
Make sure
Yeah.
you have that paperwork on my desk by Friday.
It's fucking
Yes,
great.
sir.
But like, we'll also
Our
people-
CEO's been
we'll have
found
people
for
get mad.
fraud, so we're all getting laid off. Sweet. Just
Okay.
make
Oh,
sure you
here,
show up early.
here's an example. So it was just a stapler. We had a stapler break at the motion theater, and it's like, whatever, it's a stapler, We had a spare one at the arcade. I was running over there. So I had texted a picture of it showing, like, hey, like, these parts broke. There's no fixing it. I was like, I'm just gonna bring them ours for now. I said, but should we go ahead and order a new one, or should we just go ahead and just give them this one permanently? He sent back, yes.
Well, that sounds like
So do both.
Yeah, just do
Yes.
both. Order a new one
Yeah,
and
like-
let them keep that one permanently.
sounds like permission to me.
Yeah, just do both.
I just figure when it's a case like that, you just use your better judgment.
Yeah.
But Seeker's in that better judgment.
Well, that's the thing though, because like, if I just do my better judgment, he might just be like, like, hey, why the fuck did you do that? Like, I told you to do the other thing, and I'm like, no, you said yes. Like,
No, you said yes.
sorry, you got bit by a snake. Okay, be
Yes
by
to the other
six.
thing. Duh.
Ugh.
Stupid.
But like, it'll also be bad because like, there are certain
Ironically-
people that he'll like try not to respond to like too often because like he just doesn't have to deal with them, and
Yeah.
so like they'll text me during the day like needing help with something and he won't respond, and like 2 hours later I'm like, okay, I need to message him real quick, so I'll send him a text, and then like whatever manager it was that contacted him would tell me like oh, he hasn't responded to me yet, so it might be a while till you hear back, and then he'll instantly text back. It's happened more often than you would think.
Ironically, I bought a snake today.
Did you?
Yes.
Why is that ironic?
That we
Because someone
did.
in the chat just said got bit by a snake.
Oh, did your snake bite him?
It did not.
Are you
He's a
sure
sweet-
about that?
He's a sweet boy.
It should.
So what kind of snake did you get?
It's a ball python.
Oh.
Congratulations.
I have an interesting story about a bull python.
Yeah, Seeker died to one.
Do share.
See,
Killed Seeker.
my friend's aunt, a lot of them do like snakes and lizards and stuff. Well, she had a couple
Yeah.
snakes, and she had 2 bull pythons. Well, they were in different cages, as one was much bigger than the other. The other one's really tiny.
Plus, you're not supposed to cohabitate.
Yes.
Cohabitate them unless you're
Um,
breeding them.
That's the important note. So,
Yeah, like, The best
so-
decision I ever made was when I put my little brother's gerbil with my snake in the same pen.
Oh god.
How did you, Seeker? How did you die? That was born dead technically.
Yeah,
Got him.
Seeker died as soon as he came out the puss.
No, I actually did.
Puss dead.
Came out the puss.
Came out the puss dead.
All
All right, we're starting.
Nobody gets your millennial humor, okay? Kids these days, am I right?
But no, so she was cleaning one of the cages, so she put one snake in the cage with the other snake.
Yeah, see, that's
Too
what I
bad the bigger one ate the smaller one.
That's
Yeah.
wow.
Well, the thing is, obviously it's still alive. It'll be for quite a while, and its like tail is still sticking out of its mouth. Do you want to know? Since you have a snake, I assume you've had one before, Perk.
No, it's my first one.
Oh,
How's it going so far?
I mean, it's my first time owning a snake. I've owned plenty of other reptiles. So.
do you know what the issue
Like-
is with aggravating a snake after they've eaten?
Yeah, they throw up.
They throw up. So
Yeah.
what they did, and this is a trick that people actually do. You get really hot water, and you dip its tail in it. It freaks it the fuck out, and it'll vomit up. So that's what they did.
Is that what she did?
They got really hot water. They put it like on the stove, not like boiling hot, but like hot enough that it's gonna hurt a little bit.
Yeah.
They put the snake's tail in it, and it vomited up the smaller bull python. That thing was scared shitless for the rest of its life. It has now seen the inside of its own kind. Like,
I'm surprised it didn't die.
yeah, it used to be like okay with like being picked up and stuff, but like now it wouldn't. They couldn't even feed it like live food or anything. Like, it was afraid of anything that moved.
Technically, you're only you shouldn't feed live, but that's a whole separate argument.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wouldn't know. I've never owned any reptiles.
Really?
Well, it's not necessarily it's not necessarily an all reptiles thing. Like I have a crested gecko. I feed it crickets all the time. Obviously, it's not gonna eat dead crickets.
Yeah.
But
I
the
don't know
problem
about
with
that.
feeding live for snakes is one, it's considered inhumane, which it is.
Yeah.
Cricket, I don't fucking
Because-
care.
No, it's like
no,
mice.
no, mice.
Oh,
and-
well
or
then
rats.
that
Um,
that I agree with.
Yeah,
but-
snakes don't
normally-
usually eat crickets.
The way they kill the rats or the mice normally is they slowly
digest
replace
it,
oxygen with CO2, like if you buy
Oh.
them frozen.
so it chokes it out.
So yeah, they go to sleep and then they pass away, no pain.
Wow,
but
that
if
sounds
it's-
great.
If you feed it to a snake, then it's gonna get punctured, squeezed, and swallowed.
And then either
and
bleed
it's
out
gonna
or
die very
suffocate.
slow. Yeah, and
So you buy frozen dead hamsters?
pretty much not hamsters, but
Not
like
hamster.
but yeah, the thing, and it's also dangerous for your snake too, because if they don't eat it right away, it can scratch them. It could bite chunks out of them, their face. It happens. Snakes have died in the past where like the owner just threw a rat in there, expecting their Burmese python to eat it, and it didn't, and then come back the next day, and half its body's been peeled off by the rat.
Yeah.
It's brutal. It's pretty brutal.
But if you like take a bearded dragon and throw some crickets on its head, like the crickets can't do shit to it. It's gonna sit there until a cricket walks in front of it, and it's gonna fucking eat its ass and then get back to just sitting there.
Well,
Bearded dragons are so fucking lazy, man. They will not go after their food. They'll just sit still. Like food will come to them eventually.
The problem is, like, you really shouldn't leave crickets in with anything because they will fucking eat the fuck out of anything.
Bearded dragons, man, like you're good.
Well, they got a little armor on them,
Yeah.
Like, for example, we had an anole, which is like the kind of lizards you get if you live down south.
Yeah.
They're from around here. Well, my grandparents delivered a tree to my parents' house when they lived in New Jersey, and there was an anole in the tree. So it was like, well, we're just gonna have to take care of it because they're not from here. You can't just let it outside. One, it's illegal, and two, it'll just die. So we put it in a cage, and I had an iguana at the time who was like a couple feet long, and threw some crickets in there, and the next day the crickets had ate that fucker up.
Oh.
So it was pretty sad.
Yeah, that's not very good.
From the inside out, or from the outside in?
Like
Outside in.
but like bearded dragons, like they don't give a fuck, man.
The outside coming in.
Like bearded dragons just don't give a fuck. Like, why can't I click on this dude's fucking channel? What the hell?
What?
Wait, what? Hold on. I'm trying to go to this dude's fucking channel, but like I can't click on it. There we go. God, that was a little aggravating. Anyways, no, like my friend's bearded dragon Link, we'll like put crickets in its cage, and it just kind of chills out for a while. Unless it's really hungry, and it'll fucking chase him down. But like literally, the crickets like go on up of his head, and he'll just sit there. I didn't even fucking notice. And then of course, when they get off of his head, he fucking devours them. But like to be honest, that is the safest place to be because he will wander around. Like if you're just fucking if you're just sitting on top of its head where its tongue can't get you, you're good. The bad thing is that a lot of them try to like go into the water bowl and then they can't get out and they drown.
Yep, I actually literally just had that problem. I fed my crested gecko and my tarantula, and I poured, of course, like an idiot. I accidentally poured the crickets like almost directly into the water bowl in my tarantula's enclosure because I'm usually not looking where I'm pouring. I'm looking where the tarantula is so that it does not come out.
Yeah.
But most of them got out except for the smallest one.
Tarantulas can actually be very tame.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
mine's pretty good. I've never had a problem with it.
A childhood friend of mine brought his to school one day. Almost got out on the playground.
Oh god.
Yeah, I never really owned too many reptiles myself. I had a few lizards. But I mean, as far as like weirder pets, I've had 4 ferrets in total. I had a turtle. I actually had a few frogs.
Frogs are cool.
Don't get frogs.
Depends on what kind.
Yeah, so I got these like little ones, and despite their size, they smelled really bad. And like they were in a really large room, like their cages in a large room with plenty of ventilation. It smelled really bad. When they eventually died, I honestly didn't care a whole lot because like I was a little kid too. I was just like, you know what, like yeah, it sucks, but the smell's gone. Like
yeah.
Ugh.
No, I get that.
Frogs are cool.
I had little red-eared sliders when I was younger, and they ended up passing away. Which like the thing with those is like I didn't ask for them; they were given to me.
I didn't ask for this.
You should never do that to someone.
Yeah.
For one, they were in a small critter keeper. They were babies, to be fair.
Cute.
But the thing is, like, they would have eventually needed to be rehoused into a far bigger, and there was 3 of them, had they grown to full size, one, they would still be alive, and two, they would need like an enclosure that is just like they would each need like a 40-gallon tank.
Yeah.
Or more, potentially.
I mean, God, I haven't hung out with this guy since like fucking middle school, but growing up, there was a friend I like used to hang out with a lot, and his older brother, he's actually a SWAT member now. He's like in his like 30s. But at the time he was still living. At the time he was still like living with them. He had a kimono dragon, and it was in his fucking room.
That's scary.
His room was like about 40% cage. It was a
oh my god!
It was a ungodly expensive like glass aquarium cage.
Did he just sleep with it?
No, it was in a fucking cage.
Okay.
It was like an aquarium
dangerous
cage.
as hell.
Oh, this thing was super chill, man. It didn't ever do shit. It never
fucking dragon, dude.
It never fucking moved. Like there was a huge like almost like tree
Give it
trunk
wings
branch.
and it'll take over the world.
There was like a fucking like tree trunk branch like leaning against like one corner, like going like leaning up against the wall, and that fucker were to sleep on that thing all day. It didn't fucking move. Like I would have to like we'd have to go over there and like check on it to see if it was still alive because it would just wouldn't be doing shit. Ugh. Which have either of you guys ever owned a ferret?
No,
because I'm not a freak.
See, none of mine have done this yet. One that we thought, like, actually, one of them kind of did. They can go to a thing called dead sleep. So, you guys know what deep sleep is, right? It's where your brain, really slows down. Dead sleep is kind of the extreme of that. No, they can't die from it.
I'm experiencing some deep sleep right now.
Dead sleep is where you can take a ferret in dead sleep and just swing it around and it won't wake up.
That's kind of creepy.
Thing is, its heart rate slows down a lot, and so does its breathing. So it can be
appears
hard.
dead.
It can be hard to tell that it's alive.
Right.
When I was younger, and we had Emily and Roxy, two old ferrets. One of them would do that pretty much once a week.
So if it's, you wouldn't know if it was dead or just.
Yes, all the time we were like, "Oh, there she goes again." Like, is she dead?
I can imagine one day it dies and you keep it there for like a week, and then you start to notice the smell.
Yeah. Let me actually pull up a video. There's one that I actually like usually show people to show how bad dead sleep is. By the way, guys, what you're going to see
on Twitch.
No. Just so you know, what this lady does to this ferret, if you own one or you want to, don't do this. When they're in dead sleep, you don't try to wake them up because they're gonna be dizzy, they're gonna be tired. Don't force them to wake up. Don't try and test them. And this lady shakes the fuck out of this thing, which is not okay. But it does kind of showcase how strong dead sleep can be.
And
so
if anyone is wanting to know how to take care of ferrets properly, watch Mzodic's videos.
actually, yes.
She's fantastic.
So as you can see, first off, all these other ferrets are just stepping all over this fucking thing, and it's still fucking asleep. So this lady is shaking the fuck out of it. Like, it looks dead. Like... It...
Is it not?
No, it is alive. And like you'll see it wakes up at the end. But like you shouldn't do this. Like, but this does show you like how strong it can be.
Yeah, that's
like,
crazy.
It can be hard to tell sometimes if your ferret's alive. Not all of them do it, and usually it's few and far between when they actually do. We
Did
just
yours do it?
No, neither of them have. We had one that I think kind of did. 'Cause she was really hard to wake up, but like we didn't really try to. But she got up not soon after, so we're not certain if that's what it was or not. But it's not harmful in any way. They were just super tired, is all it is. Because ferrets can sleep up to like 22 hours a day.
It's a long fucking time.
They
usually
don't. They have a fuck ton of energy and they like to play and shit, so they usually don't. But if they have nothing to do, they'll sleep for 22 hours a day.
It's a long time, dude.
It is. It's like me on my days off.
It's kind of like one of those animals that if you have dogs and cats, you definitely probably don't need one.
Hi, Anna. Anna got me milk.
Hi, Anna.
Now go get the ranch.
Anna's milk.
Perk wasn't here for that.
I don't think I was either.
Yeah, you were. Fucking
I don't remember.
Turtle was saying what would happen if you put ranch inside of milk.
Oh,
And I was saying, Turtle, get the fuck out of my channel.
right. The milk thing.
The grosso milko.
I just can't stand ranch to begin with.
I like ranch on my salad, but I don't like too much ranch.
I like ranch. I definitely don't like it with milk.
I hate
though.
people that like dip their pizza in ranch. Like, just fucking eat it. Like, don't.
Dude, my sister did that when she was over on Friday, and I was like, "What are you
You
doing?"
should get a new sister.
Yeah,
It's
honestly.
it's not possible.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is. Just tell your parents, hey,
Don't be a pussy.
as they would say in The Sims, do the woohoo.
Them parts don't be making babies anymore.
Yeah, fuck your sister.
What?
What?
What? Well, that would
Uh,
work, kind of. Not really, but
I'm tapping
what-
out of this conversation.
have you
I'll
ever
do
been?
it for you if you must.
The question is, have you ever been the uncle to your daughter?
No,
Ugh.
not to toll.
How do you know?
Do what?
How would I not know?
Listen,
How would you know if you're
saying-
not the uncle to your sister?
all I'm saying
To your
is there's
daughter.
a lot of weird shit in this world.
All I'm saying is
Know
you
a
don't know
little
what you
thing
don't
or
know
two.
until you don't know it.
Yeah.
Just saying, like, as a kid, my first time listening to All in the Family by Korn was like, what the fuck is this?
Chord
Is
is
this what real life is
beautiful.
like?
Yes, this is what real life is like.
Yes.
Is this real life?
This is real life.
You alright there?
No. I had the greatest birthday ever because
Did
I got
you?
to be alone the whole time.
That sounds
Right.
fucking perfect. And it worked on yours.
My dad brought me to, my older dad. My dad brought me to, or he took me to watch Endgame, which was
Chuck
really
E.
good.
Cheese.
That was.
All right.
Burke?
You feeling all right, bud?
Chuck E. Cheese.
Okay.
That's where they went.
Right. He took me to see Endgame,
At
and he
Chuck E.
bought me,
Cheese.
At
me a
Chuck E.
fucking-
Cheese, yes.
bought me a fucking milkshake because I'm a child.
They sell
And-
milkshakes at Chuck E. Cheese?
Shut the fuck up.
I was actually going to ask the same thing, and then I realized I was going to ask it legitimately, though.
It was, yes, I think they have milkshakes at Chuck E. Cheese. But holy shit, dude, watching Endgame with my nerd dad was one of the greatest experiences I've had in a while. That movie blew my fucking mind, dude. It was so good.
I want to watch it. I also want to watch Detective Pikachu.
I do too.
But my biggest problem is I never go to the fucking movies.
You need to go to the movies.
And
for
we have
Endgame.
a great movie theater just down the road.
You need to go for Endgame.
It's like a 10-minute drive, so it's not that far. But no, they have like fucking like electric like reclining chairs, and they're
That's
like
good stuff.
and they're like fucking leather.
Oh, I hate that though, because then
I
you
have
all stick.
No, it's not sticky leather.
Sticker.
Then you get all stuck.
Sticker.
But like,
What we did was we went to a the draft house we have is it's just a movie theater where you can get like
Beer.
beer and genuine food and stuff like full course burgers.
oh
and
yeah,
shit.
those places are pretty expensive, but they're awesome.
Yeah, the fucking shakes and loaded fries for like $20
Oh.
just for a shake and loaded fries.
Up in Ohio, where my dad lives, is actually he actually moved, so it's not quite in his area now. But where he used to live, there was one of those. I don't remember what it was called. When I was
The steak and shake.
when I was a lot younger, we went to go to the movies, and before I knew what movie it is, let me go and say it was one of the last days this movie was airing. And like I said, we were
I
kids.
want to know what movie this is.
We were kids. It was a long time ago, and when we went, there was nobody in the theater. It was just us.
Wow.
Thing is,
I had the same experience with
you-
Captain Marvel.
well, we actually.
I hate that fucking movie so much.
Oh,
It was
I've
the
heard
most
so much
boring
bad
movie I've
shit.
ever seen. I don't know if y'all have seen it.
I just don't
but
like Brie
I have
Larson.
not
to
had
begin
a
with,
more
so,
boring experience watching a Marvel movie.
But
She's a fucking
So-
wet board.
how it works is that theater didn't have like regular seats. They were almost like office rolly chairs, but they were super comfortable. At least for little kid me. So as little kids in movie theater by ourselves, it was pretty interesting being able to move around freely, with food. We were watching the original Shrek.
Oh shit!
Shrek had just released.
Wow, man.
And we didn't even know what we were going to watch. We just went to the movie theater, and it was like, hey, Shrek's about to play. And we're like, fuck it.
Let's watch Shrek.
Shrek is actually a great movie, though.
It is.
It's a genuine movie. And I think Shrek Ever After, or the second one, whatever one it was called, is one of the greatest sequels to anything ever made.
Yeah, Shrek 2 is good.
Yeah, it is.
It's really good.
I think Shrek 3 is complete dog shit.
Shrek 3 is horrible.
See, there's a few interesting stories about Shrek in my family, because it was my first time seeing it in like a very expensive theater when it was just like 3 or 4 of us. My sister, one of her first ever like DVDs she owned before we had internet and all of that was Shrek 2. She would watch it about twice a day.
That's how my sister was with
for about half a year or so.
Yeah. I've seen Monsters Inc. probably 300 times.
Yeah.
Like, not an exaggeration, genuinely.
Here's the thing, I can't do that.
Non-stop.
I can't. Like, even as a kid, I couldn't do it. I couldn't watch the same movie over and over and over. Like, I wasn't even in the room, because like, it was in like a... So you would watch it in my brother's room, because there was a TV in there, and it was kind of like a...
Oh, fucking bullshit.
The house is hard to explain, but his room wasn't necessarily supposed to be a bedroom with how the house was designed.
Yeah.
It was kind of like an intermediate room that would actually lead to mine. And he had a TV in there. And so she would actually watch it in there. And so to get to my room or to get out towards the kitchen, I would just walk past Shrek. And just from in passing, I had seen that movie more times than I would like.
Well, it's one of those things you stop for 2 seconds to watch it and you sit down and it's over.
Yeah. I just fucking Shrek 2. That's what the reason I don't like look at Shrek 2 fondly is just because of that.
The Shrekening.
The house was very weird. It was a very, very, very large house. It was like a 3-story house, like on the river. Like we had money at the time. So actually, like my bedroom was fucking huge. To the point where like it was mostly empty because I had nothing to put in there. But the best part about it is I have my own door to get outside, so I can just kind of leave the house at night.
That's cool.
Oh, you were a bad boy.
Yeah, the downside is that there's a little back porch there, and there's a nail sticking out, and it went through my foot. With the heel of my, it went into the heel of my foot. Here's the worst part: it wasn't the sharp end.
Oh, good.
How the fuck, dude?
Yes. And it wasn't like late at night or anything. I just went to walk outside, and this fucking nail just went into the heel of my foot. I didn't feel it. I stepped off of it, and I started walking. And then all of a sudden, I was like, what the fuck? And I thought I had just stepped on a rock or something. And I looked down, and there's like blood everywhere. And like I look back, and it's like leading from like the porch area. And
where's this blood from?
So I went back inside, obviously, and found like a gaping hole in the heel of my foot. And I saw some of like some stuff that should be inside of my foot, not blood, on on the nail.
Flesh.
Yes.
Bone.
No, not bone.
Oh.
Yeah. They had.
How did you step on the nail like that?
They had to amputate. I'm pretty sure I was running.
I'm still questioning how you stepped on the nail.
It wasn't a super wide nail, but it was like it was like sticking out. It was still like halfway in the wood.
Okay, I still don't believe you, but okay.
But it did not feel too good. It was not a very good experience. To be honest though, like it did not hurt that bad. Like because like the heel of your foot was like so like I guess like thick is the word I'm looking for.
Thick.
It's not. It had a lot of skin to get through.
So you were fat.
No, I was actually severely.
Fat.
I was actually like
fat little boy. You got nice feet for a little boy.
I was severely underweight, but no, like it hurt like having a sharp rock in your shoe when you're not wearing shoes.
Yeah,
I don't think I ever don't wear shoes.
You always wear shoes
or socks.
Just like, man, you know, the worst part of taking a shower is it takes so long for your shoes to dry.
Yeah, I have the same problem with necrophilia, except that can be solved with hand warmers.
Ooh.
All right, moving on.
Hey, Perk.
Yes.
What's the warmest thing inside of a dead woman?
Getting deals on my video games. Am I right, guys?
Oh my god, that is not a
Thanks
good way.
to our sponsor.
That is not a good way to plug the sponsor, by the way. Just saying.
Thanks to our sponsor.
Talk about necrophilia. Fine, I'll pull up Fanatical. I don't really plug this like often at all, but here it is. This is
Fanatical.
Oh nope, that's not
For
what I was
helping us
trying to
get
pull up.
deals on our games.
Fantastical, fanatical.
There it is.
Fanatical is fantastical.
Thank God they like
okay, all right.
Thank God they like wipe that dashboard every so often, or else it'll pull the actual numbers, which are still
Because of all the...
which are not impressive, by the way.
Sorry, why do you wash or wipe your dashboard all the time? You doing something with it?
No, it's I actually pulled up the like sponsor page, which shows like, you know, like information on like clicks and sales and all of that. But to be honest, like it clears like weekly or something like that, so it's a good thing to begin with. That my numbers still are not impressive to look at. What do they even have going on right now? I noticed here the other day they had Skullgirls going on. Is that still a thing?
Skullgirls?
Yeah. Oh,
Aren't you supposed to be fighting somebody in Skullgirls right now?
I've been trying to find Nico for a long time.
Yeah, whatever happened to that?
Oh, this bundle actually ended. I guess they sold out. There was some Skullgirls with the upgrade pack for a fucking $1.50. They're doing a mystery bundle right now. I'll never straight up advertise the mystery bundles because it's basically gambling.
Is that a mystery team thing? That sounds like a mystery
Oh my god,
thing.
It's not, but you know. But like, if you're into the whole mystery bundle things, fucking go for it. I'm just not gonna like plug it too much here because it is kind of gambling. I don't know. I have minors here, so
Is it gambling?
do it if you feel comfortable. It kind of is. I mean, they guarantee like it's worth.
I don't
more.
believe Fanatical, the best company I've ever seen, would ever let anyone gamble.
Jesus Christ. They do guarantee it's gonna be like, you know, worth more than what you pay and whatever.
It's a guarantee.
Buy now.
I would
As
show you
seen on
guys.
TV.
I could actually show you guys what I got from it because I did buy that bundle. But
yeah.
all of the keys are listed
Was it
next
all
to
of
it.
my favorite games for a low price?
Oh my god! Shut the fuck up. To be fair, Fanatical, I'm mad at you. You don't have One Finger Death Punch 2 on here. You have the first one. But I did a giveaway of One Finger Death Punch 2, and I had to like add someone on Steam to give it to him. But I have the first one on
But
here.
that's okay, Fanatical, because we know that with your help, we can get everything else we want.
I like how it's technically my sponsor, and you're the one going, fucking buy their amazing products.
With our great friends, Fanatical, I've never been upset. They've always cleaned me up and out with everything I've wanted.
I don't.
When I'm on Seeker Stream, I use Fanatical every day.
I'm on Fanatical.
Are you allowed to say that,
now,
Perk?
browsing the best deals on indie games out there.
Like
Thanks to our best friend Seeker, you can find everything you want if you follow our code link down below.
My bot just spammed twice. You're guaranteed to get something. That something might be nothing, but it's something. Exactly. Like if you're the mystery bundle, you usually get like 1 or 2 good games out of it. Sometimes we'll get more, but usually it's like, you know, here's a couple you're interested in. Here's a couple you're gonna kind of just install. Like you're gonna add to Steam but never install. Yeah, it depends. I guess when you're like wants and needs. Actually, they're doing the fantasy bundle for $2.99, which is pretty fucking awesome because it's normally like $152. I have one thing I want to point out in this bundle though. Lichtenstein Battle Mage. Okay, this game looked really cool. It was so.
On sale now.
It was so fucking disappointing. So years ago when it first released, Loot Crate actually sent a Steam key. Well, Loot Crate actually sent a Steam key of this game. In the Loot Crate, like when it first released. I was like, that's fucking awesome. So I played it for about 2 or 3 hours, and I was like, this is fucking trash.
That's a long time to play a shit game, man.
Well, I tried to get into the meat of it, and like maybe it got better. It didn't. It did not. It looked so cool. Maybe it's updated better now, and I should go download it again. But I don't know. It was not good.
I gotta play that game sometime.
Blitzstone Battle Mage.
Yeah, I just wanted to try for myself.
Well, if you go fanatical.com, you can get it for only $3.99 along with 4 other, and I quote, awesome games.
Do they take cash?
Of course they do.
They take PayPal, credit card. I don't know what else.
Free credit score.com?
It might only be PayPal. I don't remember. Mail them money.
Give them money.
I don't remember.
Fanatical. Give them money.
I would like 1 Lichtum Battle Mage, please.
You have no idea how badly I want to go to their fucking like about page and figure out where the business is located and mail them a $5 bill and say I want this bundle.
Please mail me back the bundle.
I wonder if they would like just mail back like sorry. It would be even cooler of them if they just straight up just like printed out a page with the keys and mailed it to you. I want to do it so bad and like put like return postage with it so it doesn't even cost them anything to send it back.
Yeah, like include an extra envelope.
Yeah, like an extra envelope or include return postage. They're not okay. I think they're not even based in the U.S. I don't believe so.
Still do
it would cost me a lot more to get it shipped to them.
Yeah,
but it can't be too bad.
Like, they may do nothing with it. They may like, oh.
I know they're not based in the U.S. Well, I don't know where they're based. Yeah, they began in the '90s, which is a little weird to think about that. But they were like selling discs that would have like they would have like a bunch of like games on the disc, and you can order it through like TV ads and like magazines. Fucking '90s. Where does it say?
You gotta love them, man.
I can't remember. I don't think it says it on their site. I know that I found it like when I looked them up on like Wikipedia. Because they've had like 3 different names in the past. They used to go by Bundle Stars.
Bundle Stars.
I know that one. They didn't have that one.
Aren't you glad that our best friends at Fanatical changed their name from that garbage?
Oh look, there it is. They literally have a Google Maps of right here. It says that they're over 30 employees work in our base in Staffordshire.
Staffordshire.
Chattanooga.
They're in the UK.
Chattanooga.
They're in the UK. They literally have it right here. Should I do it? Should I mail them like a $5 bill and be like, I want this bundle? Oh well, hold on. You're not supposed to send money and postage, and it will be going through customs.
Aw.
How would I sneak that through?
One does not simply sneak through customs.
Well, like they don't necessarily cut it open. I could just put it in a box and put a bunch of rocks in there.
Put a bunch of rocks in the box?
Yeah. I don't know. How would I mail a $5 bill to them? I can write a check. Well, then they could trace it back to me and they'll be like, yeah, we're not gonna sponsor this dude anymore.
Yeah, right.
It's like, yeah, this dude's trying to fuck with us. Can we not? They do this once in a while. It's like the $1 underground bundle. It's a fucking $1.
What is that, like the illegal bundle that we're not supposed to know about?
Yeah, actually.
Tell no one.
Yeah.
Tell no one.
Don't
I
tell
mean,
anybody.
what illegal bundle?
To be honest,
my friends at Fanatical.
To be honest, if there's only one game here I'm interested in, it's called Fluffy Horde.
That sounds great.
Yeah, it involves a lot of bunnies dying. Like, you're killing fuck tons of bunnies. Basically, bunnies are overpopulated, and they're trying to attack humans now. So you have to kill a fuck ton of bunnies. Okay, I might actually buy this bundle now just for this game.
Sounds pretty average. I'm not gonna lie.
Like, now that I'm looking at it, I kind of want to buy this. There's a few things I want to do for stream though. I've spent forever modding Skyrim to make it like really hard and like survival like based, so like I actually have to like stay warm and everything. For the sake of streaming, and then I just never streamed it. It's still ready to go. I just I need to get on that shit.
That's okay.
Maybe I should do that with the Game Boy.
Yeah, maybe. That would be
Game Boy.
exceptionally hard. The Game Boy. Buy one now at Gameboy.
With our friends at the Game Boy.
Friends at thegameboy.gov.
TheGameBoy.org.
I remember I used to always make a joke that I only watch pornography on porn.gov, so I finally decided to look it up and know it doesn't exist.
God damn it.
Like, I want a government-regulated porn site.
I want a government-regulated site.
Like,
I want to see each president with their chocolate starfish just plastered on the wall.
can you not? Well, one of them was like an orange sherbet starfish, but you know.
Oh yeah, well no, it's because chocolate starfish means asshole.
Yes, I understand that, but one of them is going
So
to be more...
it would always be chocolate.
No, that one shit's orange.
Oh.
He's like a sherbet machine.
Sherbet machine. That's a great fucking username, the Sherbet machine. Oh my god.
I would love to be able to shit.
I have
sherbet.
followers that like to change their usernames and then not tell me, so they don't know who the fuck they are.
Yeah, like I changed my username one day and you didn't even notice.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Makes me sad.
Okay, it's almost like whenever you go to work and like a female coworker got her hair cut. It's like, how did nobody fucking notice? It's like probably because her hair is like 2 feet
Probably 'cause
long.
nobody gives a shit.
Like,
Who the fuck does that?
Jan from HR. Shut the fuck up.
well, we hire a lot of teenagers.
Oh, okay.
But
That explains it.
yeah. My thing is like, no offense, but it's a lot harder to notice when a woman gets a
Look
haircut
out
than when a
on
guy
it. He's
does.
got options.
If you have long hair and you get it cut, but it's basically cut the same way, don't expect people to fucking notice.
What the fuck are the topics this week?
There aren't any.
We don't have any.
Oh,
Did you not read the
just
fucking
been-
Discord perk?
no.
Way to kill the illusion, Burke.
I just hopped in.
Anna, what? Someone mimic 4 times and didn't say anything.
All I heard was
Woman
Anna
gets
what?
2 inches of
Ah.
hair cut off. A man shaves his head bald. That's how you notice.
No. But no, like legitimately, like sorry, unless you like dyed your hair, like fucking shaved half of it off, I'm not gonna notice when you have long hair and you cut it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, you wouldn't notice mine.
like when someone with short hair gets their hair cut short, like yeah, I'll probably notice because it was getting longer and now it's not.
Weird.
Yeah. Like, sorry, I don't stare at the hair going down your fucking back.
Definitely checking out that ass
If
though.
you're interested, you
Well, yeah, but that it's lower down. I don't usually look that high up.
Hairy
You
ass.
notice?
If you got a haircut on your ass, I might notice.
Oh my god.
What?
Ugh.
You must be great at your place of work.
Yes, the best.
I bet they love you there.
The best.
I see. We don't love you here, so
People at my work hate me because I'm my own coworkers.
Wait, what?
I don't have any other people.
Oh, neat. I wish I could say the same. I don't want coworkers.
Yeah.
Some of them are cool. Some are just fucking assholes.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. And that's the world, man.
It is.
It sucks.
So yeah, sorry for this
Everything
weird
sucks.
podcast. We just decided we're gonna do a kind of laid back one and just kind of talk about random nonsense and kind of
I've
catch
been
up
having
now
fun.
that Costello is back.
Yeah.
Well, our viewers might not enjoy it as much, so I do apologize if you don't. We don't care.
Celebration.
Yeah, it's a celebration of
Costello's having a baby.
I'm having a baby. His name is Pubert,
Oh.
and he's got black hair, brown eyes, and a nostril the size of the moon.
Yeah, he's adopting him though, because we all know Costello's still a virgin.
Yeah, I'm what'd you say?
Jesus Christ. You guys want to hear a great story about pregnancy?
I have a great story about coconuts.
Oh God, no.
I am.
No. So my
Oh, Anna's a good story about pregnancy. Is that what she just said?
I suppose, but no. So
Don't lick my microphone.
my parents had already had 2 kids, me and my brother, and they didn't want to have any more. So my Dad decided he was going to go get a vasectomy, right?
Yeah.
So
fair.
he went and had it done. The day
Turns out
that
you
he
wanted
had
another kid.
the day that he had it done, he got home and my mom learned she was pregnant. She learned she did like a
So
last.
you were an accident.
No, my sister.
So your sister's an
she,
accident.
she did one last pregnancy test, like while he was getting his vasectomy, just to be certain, because she didn't think she was, but just fucking clear the water then. And of course he gets home from having this life-changing operation, just to learn that it was too fucking late.
Wow, man, that's pretty great.
It is. I thought it was kind of funny. It's kind of fucked up, but I wasn't involved. I was already alive, so it's funny.
Jesus.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you guys think we'll end it here in a second?
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, I think we should. I mean,
Cool.
I'm out of things to say other than.
So I might not be streaming tomorrow. Like I said, I am on vacation now. However, I do need to get some stuff set up for the Mega May event. There's some actual background work that we have to do. I know it's weird. People who stream on Twitch actually have to do stuff when they're not streaming in order to keep their Twitch channel going.
What? You only exist on the internet.
You're right. It's kind of like when kids go to school and they think their teachers live there. But I'm gonna work on that
entirely
tomorrow.
on the internet. You outside of it.
Honestly, it's kind of how it feels. I'm either at the arcade, online, or asleep. And rarely the third one. But I'll try and stream tomorrow. We'll see how it goes.
I didn't get to sleep very much last night because
I got 3 hours
rating. Okay, I got more than 3 hours, but
yeah, it was pretty bad. I was in bed at 12:30, and I was laying there until about.
It's not a
4
competition.
something. And then I woke up with a bad fucking nosebleed. It was a great fucking day. I woke up late after getting no fucking sleep, had a nosebleed, and I was so late that I had to get ready for work and wasn't able to eat breakfast. My fucking metabolism, my stomach was growling. Whenever that happens, I usually bring Pop-Tarts with me in my car so I can eat it on the way. I forgot. So I had to go overpay for a hot dog because I live in a tourist town, and the hot dog is the cheapest thing I can get, and it's still way too fucking expensive. It was not a good fucking morning. And then, of course, I get to work, and the whole fucking server has crashed, and great last day at work for my vacation.
Sounds like it.
Yeah. Yeah, my life
Hopefully
is just bad.
Enjoy that shit. Enjoy it.
Yeah. In case anyone was wondering where I'm going for my vacation, I'm not.
Yeah, he's staying. His vacation is home because that's where his Switch is.
And
Yeah.
if anybody wants to know his phone number so they can check up on him, how it's
Don't.
going, it's not.
You have no idea how badly though I want to do that to somebody else on Twitch. Like somebody,
God.
hold on.
there's,
Not quite that way. Like I want to get somebody else's number like you, Perk, but hide it somewhere that they probably won't notice on the stream. Like almost put it on the border of the TV, but make it just a slightly different shade of that gray.
On at Rooster Teeth's RTX, I think it was 2014.
Yeah, I saw that video.
Joel released Jack's phone number.
Yeah.
That was fucking beautiful, dude.
I remember if you guys know who Dead Mouse is, right? Dead Mouse and Skrillex. Skrillex is signed on to Dead Mouse's label, which is called Mousetrap.
That's a dumb label.
Yeah.
That's really dumb.
But so they would do performances, at the same shows and stuff like that. One time, Dead Mouse wore a shirt that just had Skrillex's phone number on it.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and apparently he had of course this was a long time ago, but he had a new phone. It was a BlackBerry or something like that. So of course that phone is in the fucking trash now. But
no, the phone you can get a new phone number without changing the phone.
Unless you gets fluttered so much that it just doesn't fucking turn back on.
True.
I remember my first ever phone. Okay, it was my parents would, I think it was 15 or 16, when my parents would let us have a phone. It's on your birthday, that's what you get. You get a new phone. So I got this little fucking slide phone. Before smartphones were really a thing. They were a thing, but they weren't affordable for anybody. Nobody had them. Unless they decided, I don't need a house, and bought a smartphone instead. So I got that slide phone. Well, my parents thought it'd be a good idea to go ahead and just give out my number to my brother, who could then distribute it, because he knows a lot of my friends, distribute it amongst all of my friends.
What did he do instead? Because I'm guessing that's not what he did.
Well, that is what he did. The issue is, he gave it out to them, and they would give it out to other people that they thought, oh, you might want his number, and they would give it out to people, and they would give it out to people. And when my birthday came around, and I got my phone, and I turned it on, it immediately turned off.
Oh.
And I turned it on again. It pulled up like 50 things saying receiving message, like multimedia messages, and it turned off. And it took me pretty much my entire birthday of restarting my phone over and over to finally receive all of the messages.
That's hilarious.
The best one, though, was my friend Toby had a picture of himself on a stripper pole. And he was like licking it and had like a shirt up, and it was fucking great.
Oh, that must have been so gross.
It was fucking great. The better part is
corroded and diseased.
The better part,
stripper
well, not quite. See, I'm not going to out anybody here, but when we moved into a certain house, a kind of family member of mine used to live there, and she installed a stripper pole in the living room.
Oh, okay.
So when we moved in, that was literally the first thing we got rid of. It was in the fucking living room, and it had like a fucking platform stage and everything.
Oh, God.
So we removed it and threw it out, like, before we even brought anything inside the house. But Toby was there to help us, and apparently he took that photo, and then later on had sent it to me. It was great. Also, at the same birthday party, my stepdad, he likes to cook, decided he wanted to make a cake. Do you guys know what happens if you use too much flour?
No.
No.
It can become very hard. It was basically a brick. To the point that my friend Rachel actually decided to be funny to throw a piece of the cake at me. Oh. It hit me on the face and fell on the floor and held its shape.
Oh.
Wow.
Like a hard cookie.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
It was hard to eat, but it tasted good.
I couldn't imagine eating a hard cake. What the fuck?
It fucking like hit the floor, and I swear to God, the only things that fell off of it were the frosting. It was a great birthday. But yeah, now that I've told some shitty stories from my past, I think we're going to end it here. We might start doing more stuff like this, like the beginning and the end of like podcasts. It's kind of bullshit about random stuff that we've done throughout the week, or just stupid bullshit, along with the regular articles and stuff.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll go great. I'm sure it's going to be one of our most watched streams.
Oh, so definitely far. Not. I think this is the worst Nutbox we've had in a long time.
It's definitely going to be our best YouTube video out there. No, hands down, best work we've done. We put so much effort into this.
To be fair, Costello, lately we've been getting quite a few viewers on the Nutbox.
Yeah.
I mean, we've held like at least 10 on average here, depending.
Wow, we're breaking new grounds, man.
Yeah, it's not like a whole lot larger than what we were getting, but the longer we do it is the more we're gonna get people returning to it. This is the worst one we've had in a long time.
It's just one of those days. I think
it's because nobody likes me.
That's it.
Nah.
No, we've had like 3 to 4 viewers this whole stream.
Yeah, you should have started it with sorta come hang in chat. ... Costello's back.
Just be like, hey guys, we have a lot to talk about today, and then put in like put ... then in parentheses like just put he's back, and that's it. Don't
name drop.
That guy from earlier is back. Yeah, we told him to get that crazy guy.
They're like, he would just be like, hey, that guy's back, and they're like, oh my God, Crimson's gonna be on the podcast.
Crimson's coming back.
No. The drunk one that always thinks he's a part of the podcast but isn't.
It's like the other one.
Oh, you mean Tsukonami?
Yeah, Tsukonami, is he back? It's like, no, the other one. Oh, is Seymour back?
Seymour?
I don't know how to feel about that. No, it's not Seymour. Is it Yoshi? No, he's been here pretty often lately, actually.
Jack?
Stacks or Marie? No.
Well, who could it be?
Yeah, who's left? Like, that's everybody.
Mike?
Yeah, Mike's never been here, but yeah, maybe he's back. um, I don't know who else it could be. Wait, wasn't there like a music like label, like a label or like publishing company or something?
His name was like Constantinople or
Yeah, that
Music or something like that?
Constantinople
I've actually,
movie.
as meeting new people on games and shit, people have called me like cholesterol and Costello and stuff like that.
Hold on,
People
so
can't.
your
spell my
name isn't Constantinople movie.
Constantinople movie will be my new account. Thank you.
All right.
Actually, I changed my PSN on my alt account to Brigida's husband.
Oh my god. All right, we're gonna end the stream. Yeah, guys, we've been trying to get Marie to come here to kind of get back to like the original 3 that we had on the podcast, which is me, Fuckboy, and Marie. But she couldn't make it. She was busy walking her fucking dog.
Yeah.
This dog with the other dog next to it, I guess it's her friend's dog.
It is.
Marie, you don't show up to the stream. I'm gonna out your dog on stream. So,
yeah.
Shit, I have
if
the
you
thing
see
covering it
a
up.
husky out there, you be sure to give it pats.
If you guys see
All
one
right,
of these
called
huskies,
out, let's do it.
if you guys see one of these huskies, you probably found Marie. I know they're very unique looking dogs. You know,
Yes. I bet you. I don't think you even know which one is her.
the one on the left.
Yes.
Yeah, because she had another picture of her dog and it was lighter fur than
okay.
the other. Anyways, plus like it's scratching itself and it looks kind of goofy, and I don't
just like Ellie.
Yeah, I don't think she would have a dog that looks aggressive like the one on the right. The one on the right looks like it's
Ellie-
pissed.
That's
It's gonna eat your fucking soul. Well,
that's just how huskies are.
Costello's cutting out.
Yeah, that's. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I don't know either. I was hoping this in stream before you got back.
Might be my wire. I might need to not touch it anymore. Anyway, we're ready.
Yeah, so we're gonna end stream with this dog that isn't Marie's. We don't want her dog to have too much airtime, you know.
Yeah.
So
Only the best boys, and that's a girl. So.
Yeah. No women allowed. We don't want none of the cooties.
no whammons.
The best kind of party is a sausage fest. All right.
That was a terrible movie.
Yeah, I haven't watched it, and it looked okay. It looked like cringy okay by looking at the trailers.
No.
It was like, you know, like when I saw like this movie could be, you know, somewhat okay to like, you know, maybe like rent for $1 like when it comes to Netflix. And then I heard about how bad it was, and I'm just like,
It was bad.
Yeah.
That's the only thing you could say is it was bad.
But thank you guys for coming out.
Yeah.
Feel free to check out Costello Music or Perk Hayes.
I don't stream anymore. What are you talking about?
Neither of them are as good as I am, obviously.
Facts.
Perk just kind of like harasses his stream chat.
He exists.
He's actually
a kind of a douchebag in chat.
He's
like,
gotten
have
a
you
few
seen-
suspensions already.
He's
in Twitch.
such an asshole, man.
Like
Where is this coming from?
Twitch has already had to suspend him a few
Twitch
different times.
itself, man.
He said the N-word once. That got him suspended.
Yeah.
He was on a bridge wearing cat headphones. It was weird.
Actually, him and Eighth were like doing a shining competition, and
He just called 8 the N-word out of nowhere.
well, no, yeah, but he threatened to kill his family. So that got on suspension.
He also then
If you want to see some of
in-game.
these shenanigans, please
But-
stop over at
But
Twitch.
then
That's
on
much showcase.
stream,
Thank you.
he actually assaulted Perk's dog,
His wife.
Eighth's dog. I don't know how he didn't get banned for that. He just got like a slap on the wrist.
How did I get there, though? That's the real question.
Well, didn't you like kidnap his dog? Don't you still have it? Did it
Yeah, you suffocated it with a pillow.
Jesus Christ! All right, guys, thanks for coming out.
Oh, by the way,
Let's cut that part out. Just cut that part out.
also, before we go,
Perk,
I'm
Perk Eighth. I'm so sorry.
rape.
Okay. All right, that was
Thank you,
Costello Music
Fanatical.
Twitch mods. All right, I don't want to get.
You're fanatical.
Bye.